In this video, we will look at how to set up and use surcharges. Surcharges allow you to put an additional charge to the transaction, for example, a 10% service charge in a restaurant or a cancellation fee. Surcharges work in a similar fashion to discounts within Register. You can set up specific surcharges or apply bespoke surcharges during the transaction. All surcharges can either be a percentage of the transaction total or a specific monetary amount. You set up fixed surcharges on the web portal. To do this, click the config button on the top bar and click Surcharges from the submenu. To create a new surcharge, click the New Surcharge button. In the form, you must first give the surcharge a name, select either a price or percentage type, then enter the value and select any applicable taxes. You can also enter an optional barcode that can be scanned to apply the surcharge to a transaction, as well as some other additional information. After entering all the surcharge information, click the Save button. In this example, we have created a 10% service charge. Each surcharge added will be displayed in the table. We can edit the surcharge by tapping the pen icon, disable the surcharge from the tills by clicking the cross icon, re-enable a disabled surcharge by tapping the tick icon, and delete any surcharge by tapping the trash can icon. If this is the first time adding surcharges, you will also want to check that surcharges are enabled within feature permissions. To do this, click the config from the top bar and click Profiles from the submenu. Click the pen edit icon on the appropriate profile and expand user permissions by clicking on it. Scroll down to the surcharge option and set the applicable permission. In this case, we are going to change it from disabled to all POS users. After making the change, scroll down and click Save. Simply repeat this process for any other applicable profiles. As we have made changes to the configuration, the only thing to do is click Update Data on the register to receive the surcharge update. After adding some items to the transaction, you will now see the Tip Sur button available in the function group. To add a surcharge to the transaction, simply tap this button and you will see the option to either create a custom surcharge or select the fixed surcharge we have just created in the web portal. To add the fixed surcharge we just created, simply tap the applicable surcharge from the list and tap Apply on the confirmation. To remove a surcharge once it has been added, tap the Tip Sur button and tap the option to remove the surcharge. You can add a custom surcharge to the transaction by tapping the Tip Sur button and selecting either Transaction Percentage Surcharge or Transaction Price Surcharge. After selecting one of these options, you must then enter the amount using the keypad and tap Enter. You can add surcharges at any time, but there must be at least one item in the transaction for percentage surcharges to be enabled. Percentage surcharges will automatically recalculate if additional items are added to the transaction. You can view the details of all surcharges that have been applied with a specific report in the web portal. To view the surcharge report, click Reports on the top bar and select the Operational Reports group on the submenu. Apply any applicable filters and run the surcharge report. This report provides a summary of all surcharges by type and details each surcharge that has been charged during the report period by device. Further information on surcharges can also be found in your user manual, and if you still have any questions, please get in touch with your solution provider who will be able to offer further assistance.